Good morning, welcome to Alpha Zones, I'm T. In today's video we're going to be recapping yesterday's New York session on Nasdaq and also going through why being a patient trader is a more profitable trader. Right, so to get started, for those of you who are new here, let's go through what we're looking for when we're trading Alpha Zones. So first and foremost, we're always looking for an entry, and with our entries with Alpha Zones we're looking for a golden candle or a buy and sell signal. So if we're looking for a long, we're looking for a golden candle in the direction of a long, and for a sell we're looking for a golden candle in the direction. And the same with the buy and sell signals. We need to make sure that they are going in the right direction with the market. Secondly, we're looking for our trend wave to align. So a red trend wave for a bearish trade and a green trend wave for a bullish trade. Third thing we need is these lovely volume bubbles here. So we want to see on our entries that we get volume. So for a bullish entry, we want to see bullish volume. We don't want to see bearish volume. That means that the sellers are in control. And we want to make sure that on a bearish trade, we have bearish volume. And one of the important ones as well is our alpha zone. So we want to be making sure that we're not trading above our alpha zone for a buy, above our alpha zone for a sell, and we don't want to be trading below our alpha zone for a buy. So we need to be a little bit cautious of our alpha zone. It is a very important area of support and resistance. And last but definitely not least is our trend traffic lights. So our trend traffic lights, we're looking for our trend traffic lights to align. So for a buy signal, we want them all to be green, and for a sell signal, we want them all to be red. Okay, so let's get into it. So we'll start our the end of our New York session here, just around 4 o'clock here. See, we're starting to get a little bit of volume. And our first signal here that aligns is a buy signal. We've got a buy signal just after a golden candle. Our trend wave has gone green. We have bullish volume. We have our way above our 1 hour alpha zone here. And our trend traffic lights, as I say, have all gone green here. Let's just press the replay. If you've ever sat thinking, why do I always get in too early or even get in too late? You're not alone. Every trader's been there. But once you start using a structured, rule-based system like Alpha Zones and Golden Candle, the frustration disappears. You'll know when to trade, why to trade, and when to walk away. But don't just take my word for it. Check this out. Go over to our WAP. These are real traders, same tools, same results. 5-star, and you can join them today. You'll get access to the full indicator suite, our easy to follow training, and access to the Discord full of lots of lovely traders supporting each other daily. Now, let's get back into the charts. See, this is a nice comfortable trade. We've been waiting for that moment for it to push up, and that is exactly what it does. Straight up to TP3. We don't have anything above there in regards to resistance. So there's one trade, one win. So we're going along and we're looking for, again, our key thing here is to look for these traffic lights to align. And the next trade here is a sell signal. It comes into our 1 hour alpha zone. So first and foremost, we haven't closed below the 1 hour alpha zone, so we need to be a little bit cautious. We are below the open of the alpha zone as well, above the open of the alpha zone, so that would be an alarm bell as well. However, we have a sell signal, we have three red traffic lights, and our trend wave has gone red. As you will see, one of the reasons this isn't a trade is because our stop order to enter the trade doesn't get taken as in. We don't get taken in, so we place it below here, wait for volume to push through and in the direction of the move. But as you can see, we've been rather bullish here, and this is just a little retracement and it carries on up. So no trade, perfect. Okie dokie. So next one, our trend traffic lights, easy for me to say, align to the bullish side. We have a buy signal. We've got bullish volume. We've come above the 1 hour alpha zone. Our trend wave is green and up to TP1 there. Perfect. So that is 2 for 2. Third one coming back here, doing nice and doing well here. So we've got our, again, very, very similar situation. We've got our green buy signal. We've got our 3 green traffic lights. And let's just fast forward here. 3 green traffic lights. Trend wave's green. Everything's coming up to a line. And ooh, does that hit? I might have made a mistake here. There we go. Actually, that does hit TP1. So I thought that was going to be a loss, but it is not. Okay, so on the TP1, you're either taking profit here, or you're closing your trade. You might be taking profit, going break even, or you might just be scalping away, just chipping away at those base hits. So yeah, 3 for 3, perfect. Okay, so next one, our golden candle hasn't quite aligned yet. We've got a buy signal that has aligned. So our buy signal goes up. We've got bullish volume. One alarm bell to be careful of here is we have got our previous 4-hour high, this important level here, which is important. It does close above it, which is a key indicator that actually would give me a little bit more confidence that it might push on. If it had wicked it and closed below it, I would have alarm bells. But it does close above. We've got 3 green traffic lights, trend waves right, everything's aligned, and as you'll see, that pushes on to be another winning trade. So we'll carry on backwards. If you hadn't have taken this already, there is a golden candle here. We've got 3 green traffic lights. We're above the 4-hour, above the hour. Why wouldn't we take this trade? See this big blue line here? This is our Q. Our Q level is a very, very important level of support and resistance. Don't mess with the Q. So from this instance, we've got a golden candle still way in below in the Q. We've got no volume on it. As much as that would look like a nice trade, and it does play out, that trade I will not be taking, mainly because there are many, many instances where we will dip into the Q here and it will reverse. So be careful. So as much as it looks nice and you may be waiting for a trade and you've waited sort of 40, 50 minutes here, stay out of it. Okay, so we've got our buy signal here. We've got 3 green traffic lights. We do have a high here, so we've got to be a little bit careful. But again, say, would we be taking this trade? Mark this as a yeah. I'm going to say no. Why would we not be taking this trade? I'm going to mark this as a no trade. As we've just been through, this is straight into the Q. We're wicking straight into it. There's no, yes, we took the high, yes, we've closed above, but then you're expecting to take a trade straight into the Q here. Don't mess with the Q. Okay, next one. So we're looking for our alignment. We've got a buy signal. Let's make sure our alpha zones are aligned. So we're below our 4-hour, so we don't want to be going too mad. We're looking for a pushback up to that 4-hour. We're above the Q here. We've got a previous Q below. We've got a current Q above. We've got a buy signal. Everything else is aligned. Trend wave, volume, traffic lights, all good. Take the trade. Perfect. That's 4, 5. I'll count them in a minute, but we're definitely doing well. Okay, so we're waiting for our next to align. Unfortunately, the golden candle doesn't align on the traffic lights there. And if we're just keeping this really simple, then that's how we would do it. Our next one for a line. Okay, so we've got a buy signal here. Again, why would we not take this buy signal? The exact same reason. Put a little curious face here and say, we've got a buy signal. It would be a lovely trade, but it's straight into the Q. So we're not taking trades into the Q. Okay, so this is the period here. Let's just go over very quickly. This is the period here where we were live yesterday. So we've got New York Open up until about 3 hours after, where we were live on YouTube. So there are, in this period, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 signals. Now, two of them you can take. 2 of them you definitely, 1 of them you definitely should not. So you've got a buy signal at 9:31. You've got huge bullish volume in the direction, and yes, you've taken a little high here, but New York, we were expecting to take that. We've come above the Q, we've come above the hourly. That is a trade that I'm a little cautious personally at 9:30 when it's 9:31. But yes, you could have taken that trade, and that was a win. And here we've got a buy signal. We've come up. We've got a stop above. everything's aligned, but we've come, and as you'll see in this hour, we've come along here. You're definitely not entering on anything other than a stop here. And it reverses, comes back up, meanders around here, not going anywhere near it. Now this final one here, this sell signal, I didn't take on the live, I have to admit. And the reason I didn't take it is I was a little bit dubious, but there was a lot of people in the Discord who did it, had a winning day taking it, and I just want to go through why. So this here, we've got a sell signal, we've got our trend wave is red, we've got our traffic lights are red, we've got bearish volume. There's lots of confluences to take this trade. The only thing that doesn't really align is our 1 hour alpha zone. So how would I think, okay, I want to take this trade? There is a slight variation on my rules here in the fact that it hasn't quite closed below the alpha zone. What would give me enough to say, do you know what, I'm going to take a punt on this trade, however I'm going to play it really careful. So what I'd be looking for then is, one, we are way into the alpha zone. So you look over here, we've got the open and the alpha zone, our real closes here or up here, yeah, on the alpha zone. And down here, where this is below that. So the entry is below the opening of our alpha zone here, which would give me a little bit more confidence. If it was above, I just definitely wouldn't be touching it. If it was trading, this candle was trading into it from the top and then pushing into the top part of the alpha zone, I definitely wouldn't be taking it. But we've opened in the alpha zone, we've pushed to the bottom of it, we've got bearish volume. If I'm going to take a punt, I would be, in this instance, I would be looking to go, okay, well, I'm going to be careful quickly, but as you can see, yes, this goes on to trade. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about patience, so this whole period here, I didn't take this trade, and then we're sat on the live waiting for a trade, and it comes down, we break below the alpha zone, could have gone, okay, we've got 3 here, I didn't take this, it's then closed below, I've got 3, comes back, it would have taken me out. We then got that nice big push down, we've then come below the Q, taken these levels, could have taken a trade, could have come up and taken me again, taken these levels, would have come up and taken me at the Q. This is the kind of price action I do not want to be involved in, and I was happy to sit here and take no trades whatsoever in this time period, knowing that when price cleans itself up, the entries will come. And as you will see, we've gone from, yes, you could have taken the first 2, and then you've gone 1, 2, see if we can get this right. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 7 trades. So you've got 7 trades there by being patient in that period and not taking trades that don't fit with the plan. Okay, so those 7 wins there. If you'd have been a little bit, you could have ended up with a couple of losses if you'd not been careful, if you'd not followed the plan. But that wasn't the case today. So another good day of trading, even though there was a huge period of time there. So just wait. Patience is everything with this, guys. Wait for the right trades, wait for the right setups, and follow your rules. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.